Welcome to my YouTube channel, Easy Joms. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And for those who are new, please don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell para lagi kayong updated sa mga bago kong videos. For this video, what we're going to do is we are going to answer one of our subscribers' requests. And shout out to you, Caleb Ellie. Ano nga ba ang question ni Caleb Ellie? Kung paano mag-migrate dito sa Canada. Disclaimer guys, I am not an immigration consultant. And lahat ng mga information na ipoprovide ko dito is through my personal experience and same information na makikita ninyo sa CIC or Citizenship and Immigration Canada. Hello guys, there are 6 different ways on how you can migrate here in Canada. First is express entry. Next is family sponsorship. Third is provincial nominee. Fourth is Quebec selected skilled workers. Fifth is Atlantic immigration pilot, and 6th is being a caregiver. Okay guys, you can migrate here in Canada through express entry if you are considered a skilled worker. Next is family sponsorship. Very self-explanatory. If you have family member here, they can sponsor you to come over and become an immigrant. Third is provincial nominee. Usually, ito yung mga nagwo-work na dito and then their employer will nominate them on their designated province to become an immigrant. Fourth is Quebec skilled workers. Same idea. These are specific for Quebec. You are skilled worker in that province. Atlantic immigration pilot. Migrate here in Canada by graduating from a school or working in New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, or Newfoundland and Labrador. Lastly, caregiver. Of course, you can migrate here if you are a caregiver providing care for children, the elderly, to those with medical needs. Okay guys, depende na sa inyo ngayon kung saan nyo gustong mag-migrate or kung saan kayo mas qualified. All this information, makikita ninyo yung details sa CIC website wherein ilalagay ko yung link sa description box below. As I have mentioned before, ang focus natin is personally kung paano ako naging immigrant dito sa Canada. And that is through express entry. Under express entry, there are 3 categories how you can migrate here in Canada. First is Federal Skilled Worker Program. Next is Federal Skilled Trades Program, and lastly is Canadian Experience Class. For you to be able to qualify for a Federal Skilled Worker Program, you must be an experienced skilled worker. On the other hand, Federal Skilled Trades Program focuses on industrial, electrical, and construction trade, maintenance and equipment operation, supervisors and technical jobs in natural resources, agriculture, processing, manufacturing, and utility supervisor, chef and cooks, butchers and baker. And lastly, Canadian Express Entry. This is more dun sa mga nandito na sa Canada, and they have a skilled worker code. Okay guys, I become an immigrant here in Canada through express entry as I've mentioned earlier, specifically under the Federal Skilled Worker. And for us to qualify for this, there are minimum requirements. Let's find out. We have 3 minimum requirements to consider. First is the skilled work experience. Next is your language ability. And lastly, your education. Once you meet the minimum requirements, now your application will be assessed based on selection factors. What are the selection factors? First, age. Next is education. Third is work experience. Fourth is valid job offer. Fifth is English and or French language skills. And last is your adaptability. Based on the 6 selection factors we've mentioned a while ago, you will earn corresponding points. The maximum point grid is 100. And from there, you will be assessed if you are eligible for Federal Skilled Worker. Right now guys, the minimum current passing mark is 67 points. Meaning to say, kailangan maka-earn ka ng that much points from the 6 selection factors that we have mentioned a while ago. Okay guys, once you meet that 67 points or higher, then the next thing they will do is they will put you into an express entry pool. On the other hand, kapag ka hindi mo na-reach yung target na 67 points, what you will do to qualify is you need to improve your score. How you can do that is you can improve your language skills, complete another degree, diploma, or certificate, or receive an offer of arranged employment. Okay guys, you must be asking, ano ba yung minention ko kanina na express entry pool? Basically, these are the candidates who reach the 67 mark or higher and they are qualified to apply for federal skilled worker. The next step, guys, is that once you are in that pool, CIC will select the highest ranking candidates and they will ask them to apply for permanent residency. Therefore, you get the highest score as possible as you can so that you are on the top of the list for that invitation. Okay guys, let's go back to our minimum requirements and get into details about that. First is, let's talk about yung skilled work experience. One thing you need to be aware of this is the NOC, or National Occupational Classification. There are 3 options or 3 choices on how you will be considered a skilled worker. First, you need to have a skill type O, or you are in a managerial jobs. For example, is restaurant managers. Next is yung professional jobs, which is a skill level A. These are the doctors, for example. The third one is the technical jobs, skilled trades, or the skill level B. Ito naman yung mga chefs, plumbers, and electricians. We've mentioned already kung ano yung NOC or yung NOC na tinatawag. One thing you need to remember about that is dapat nagmamatch yung NOC na ina-applyan mo dito sa Canada and yung current experience na gagamitin mo. Kasi kung hindi sila nagmamatch, then your application will be declined by the immigration. Next is, you need to remember that you should be working in that specific job within the last 10 years. And last is, you should be working at least 1 year continuously into that specific job or NOC. The next minimum requirements that we'll go into details is language ability. Obviously, kapag nagpunta ka dito sa Canada, you need to know how to speak English. A proof that we can provide to the immigration of Canada that we can speak English is a document from IELTS. IELTS stands for International English Language Testing System. Kapag nag-take ka ng IELTS, meron siyang 4 categories, which is reading, writing, speaking, and listening. And your minimum requirements for all these categories should be 7 points. And then, kapag nakakuha ka ng IELTS, it will only valid for the next 2 years. Last for our minimum requirement is our education. Of course, kailangan natin ng proof na meron tayong natapos, whether it is a certificate from a trade na kinuha natin or diploma from college, university. Granted guys, that we are able to meet the minimum requirements and we get a high score from that selection factors that we've discussed a while ago, of course, you are gonna be invited by the immigration to apply for a permanent residency. Sabihin natin na na-approve ka na for permanent residency, of course, hindi pa yun doon natatapos. We need to have a proof of funds. So, those proof of funds are considered one of your requirements before kang makapag-migrate dito sa Canada. Okay guys, yung proof of funds mo na kailangan is depende kung ilang family members kayong magmamigrate dito sa Canada. So, once nabayaran mo na lahat ng processing fee, meron ka na ring proof of funds, and then, yung immigration, of course, i-request nila yung passport ninyo para tatakan ng permanent resident visa. And then, you are ready to come over here in Canada and start your new life. Okay guys, most probably a lot of you is asking kung meron ba akong agency na ginamit para makapunta dito sa Canada. And my answer is yes. Itong agency na i-mention ko, they did not pay me for anything. They are just very good to process my paper back in the Philippines hanggang sa maging immigrant ako dito sa Canada. Okay guys, ang agency na nag-process ng paper ko sa Pilipinas para makapunta ako dito sa Canada and para maging immigrant ako is Mercan Canada Employment Philippines Incorporated. Located sila sa may Ortigas, Robinson's Galleria. Personally, when I was applying for Canada that time, I was only under work permit. And then, after a year here in Canada, since I am qualified under express entry, pinrases ng Mercan yung application ko para maging permanent residency under federal skills. Well, this is the end of our video guys. I hope you enjoy watching at sana may natutunan din kayo. And if you have more questions, just leave me a comment down below and I will get back to you. Don't forget to catch my video next week as well. I'm gonna talk about the things to consider when migrating here in Canada. Thank you very much guys for watching this vlog. This is EC Jom saying God bless you all. Be kind and live your life to the fullest. We'll see you next week.